make sure you got your strap tight. You a bitch, so is that nigga that you act like. Don't want smoke, I ain't gonna fight. I don't want this gold up on my wrist, I want them diamonds on me glistening. If you ain't talking money, motherfucker, I ain't listening. Niggas gotta die to get some fucking recognition. You don't get respect if you ain't toting no piston, nigga, listen. We both bleed, but we ain't the same. I know real shooters can't be fucking with no lane. Yeah, you want the money and I know you want the fame, but you can't have that shit if you don't even know the game. I'm just saying, call me to the boss, you the middleman.
Hey y'all. Ooh.
What's good? Hola.
Welcome back to another Poly Daily Talk. I'm Des.
I'm Stephanie.
And yeah. So
if
if y'all follow us on social media, y'all already know like the big news.
Ooh, you wanna see? Ain't no my baby. Just belly fat. I look what, like 4, 5, 6 months pregnant still.
Well, after 4 or 5 days, that's okay.
And guess what? I got a free boob job.
Hell yeah. Free boob job. She's been saying this since she came back from the hospital.
What?
Literally.
Like, I'm like, oh my god, this is how it's gonna look when I get them done. Like,
No, they're not
true.
to her chin.
Until they drop,
Yeah.
you know, like right now, how they look so perfect. Like once they drop,
Little perky titties.
with a little cleavage.
Oh my god, I don't know if we could even post that.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Damn.
It's cool, whatever. But
Damn.
just that part with you, cleavage.
Oh yeah, just cut it off. Whatever.
But yeah, Steph had the baby.
Yes, July 15th, we had a cancer baby.
Yeah, as much
That
as we
light
talk
is
about
bothering
cancers, yeah, this light has been bothering her since we talked about.
I'm gonna stay right here. Look.
But yeah, as much shit as we talk about cancers, we got hella cancers in our lives. So
For sure. You know
Yeah.
what? I mean, cancers are not bad people at all, but
no,
it's
no.
just
It's the emotions. I
yeah,
think.
that's it. That's
It's
really it.
little, they look crazy.
They're great lovers and supporters and stuff. So
I agree. So tell us, how was it?
oh my gosh, let me tell you, I started going into labor. I'm sorry, but this light, I'm trying to keep my head.
Oh my god. I can't even take it off, but you're not gonna be able to see us.
This, what was I talking about? Oh, I started going into labor at 11:30 p.m. July 14th. So I kind of knew because they were consistent. They were at first like every 10 minutes. So I was timing them, and by like 1 o'clock in the morning, they were every 2 to 4 minutes. 2 to 4 minutes. But like around 12, I was like, all right, I showered. I didn't have the baby bag ready or my hospital bag ready, so I got all that stuff ready. When I went to go use the restroom, I lost my mucus plug. I was like, oh shoot. I think it's time. I think tonight's the night. Today, whatever. Morning, whatever. Obviously, she was gonna come the next day, but we why am I having like brain fart?
My job, her due date was 3 days before she actually had Mila. So
My due date was July 12th. She came July 15th. Long story short, I showered. I got the hospital bag ready, the baby bag ready. Once I was ready, I was like, okay, it's time, because these contractions were getting serious, and they were like every 2 to 4 minutes and like lasting like a minute long. And I was like, all right, it's time. I got to the hospital like around 2 a.m. We left the house like around 1:40. 2 a.m. I'm already checking in. By like 2:15, I'm already admitted. They checked my cervix, they checked me, did everything they had to do. Obviously, I'm in active labor. When they checked me, I was already 7 to 8 centimeters. Woo! Thank God. Let me tell you, I was praying like for a month straight. Lord, when I get to the hospital, let this be quick, please. Let this be quick, please. Let me get to the hospital 8 centimeters and have the baby in like 2 hours. Lord, I don't care. Guide me through the pain, whatever I gotta do, but let this be a quick labor and delivery, please. Yo, he answered my prayers because it definitely was. I was only there for like 3 hours, and literally I got there. I was admitted by 2:15, 2:20, and by 5 a.m. she was born. 5:17 a.m. to be exact. I was laboring for 3 hours. Yeah, by the 3rd hour, I started feeling like I had to push. So I had the doctor come in and check me.
We have to look up her birth chart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah, we could do that. The doctor checked me. As the doctor was checking me or whatever, boom, my water breaks.
What they was doing?
Whatever she was doing, because you know they put their hand in like this, they go like this, then they open it. I guess that's how they do, like to see how open you are, you know, and they start moving it in there and then going in. It's very fucking uncomfortable. And then
I know I think it was the day of your due date or something. I checked too.
oh yeah.
Remember, I was like, let me see what the doctors be seeing.
She felt the baby moving and everything.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like my hands in her hoo-ha, and then the baby's moving, and it feels like a water balloon, and like all you feel like.
Yeah. Bro. So she was going like this, opening her fingers to see how dilated. She's like, okay, you're about 9 centimeters. And then my water broke while her hands were in there. Yeah, and like my bag was slowly breaking. It was leaking slowly. And she like, I guess the machine now can like sense, or like your bag, she was telling me, oh, your bag is bulging like it wants to pop. It was going like, you know, like it was gonna pop, but it didn't pop. But every time I would have a contraction, I would have slow leak. I'm like it's gonna break, but it never really broke until the doctor put her hands in there. Normally they put like this thing and they pop it for you, but I guess the movement or motion of her hands just made it pop, because it was already like ripped or whatever. Because every time I had a contraction, I felt like if I was peeing on myself. It was so nasty.
TMI.
Right? So my water popped, and she's like, okay, we have a little bit more. I was like, but I feel like I gotta push. She's like, no, not yet. I was like, I had the first contraction, girl. Boy, whatever, whoever you are, everybody.
Yeah.
I was, you know, once your water pops, those contractions are like 20 times more the pain. Mind you, I don't get epidural. My last 4 kids, I did all natural, no epidural. The only one I had epidural was for my firstborn. I didn't know no better. I was young, whatever. So yeah, let me tell you, 15 minutes later, I went through like 4 contractions. And every one of them, I felt like I had to push. And I pressed that nurse call button. I said, I need the doctor in here ASAP. I feel like I got to push. Like, so she came in. She's like, all right, we're going to do a practice push. Let me see. Did a practice push. She's like, okay. Stop. Yeah, you're ready. The baby was already coming out. They didn't even wait for like the rest of the team to come. The
Nurses.
No, it was the delivering doctor was there and the nurse, but you know they have to call like all this other team. I forgot what it's called, because some people the weight and then the placenta to whoever grabs it, all that stuff, whatever. And literally, we did the practice push. And she's like, okay, don't push no more. Stop. The baby was already like coming out. She prepped everything, put her gloves, put her thing on, All right, I'm like, a contraction was coming. We had to let that one pass. And the second contraction, she's like, okay, I already have my legs up on the thing. Whew. She's like, all right, when it's coming. Push that baby out in 1 minute. 1 push. That baby came out in 1 push.
That's crazy.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's like world record. I have 5 kids now, and she was my quickest push. Like, I pushed and She was telling me to stop at like 6 seconds. Normally you're supposed to count 10 seconds. And she's like, wait, stop. Because the baby, the head, I felt the head come out and then the shoulders were coming out. She's like, wait. I tried to hold it, but yeah, I couldn't. I held it a little bit and then I just let it out. And the whole baby came out. Like literally one push. Like all my other kids, I had to... like a whole bunch of times. With Mimi, I was pushing for like 10 or 12 minutes. Yo, I'm telling you, this was a world record. Like, God came through. I give all glory to God because, like, I'm telling you, everything that I prayed for in my labor and delivery room was exactly what happened.
And now she's like, fuck it, I can have another one.
Girl, chill. I mean, shit. If it was all like, not every freaking labor and delivery is the same.
No, yeah,
so
true.
listen, let me tell you something. As I was going through those contractions, I was like, why I did this again? I was like, you know, I'm about to get this epidural, but then I'm like, hell no. And then I'm like, oh my God, every contraction, I'm like, why did I do this again for the 5th time? Bro, that shit's serious. I'm a strong ass mother.
Nah, for real.
Beep. Because,
5
damn.
times?
5 times? Well, 4 really, because my first, Adrian, I got the epidural. Let me tell you something.
Well, still.
Let me tell you something. I ain't feel a
Good.
thing. I went to sleep during labor and everything. I woke up because they had to. Yeah, I was like, maybe like 2 hours.
Well, yeah, because you can't feel nothing, so yeah.
Yeah, I was 2 hours without the epidural, and then I was like, I want the epidural. I was 19 years old, girl. Yeah, I got the epidural, and let me tell you, once I got that epidural and it kicked in, I didn't feel nothing from the waist down. I went to sleep during labor. I had to wake up and
To push,
yeah.
Hell no.
For real.
It's crazy.
But then my second kid was different. I already knew what labor was like. So I was like, I ain't gonna be labor. I ain't gonna be in the hospital all them hours. Even though I wasn't long, I was 6 hours with Adrian, which is pretty good for a first timer. But Dorian, I labored at home, just how I did with this last baby. And Mila, Miora, I labored at home. All of them, I waited. Well, with Lay, I was eating at a restaurant, and that shit just came out of nowhere. Like with Mila,
Yeah, we was just chilling.
no symptoms,
And when I
no
tell you,
nothing.
she was taking them contractions like it was like not like it was nothing. Oh my gosh, but like you know it wasn't nothing like ooh like it was. So
I was
serious,
just sitting
you know?
there.
She was just sitting there, you know, quiet. When it hurts, she was like ooh, ooh, and it would just be like we know it's coming eventually, so we're just like.
And it's so crazy because that night, like, I walked for like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
an hour.
remember? Because you were like, oh, I did what we said we was going to do.
I
While we
did.
were taking a nap,
Mhm.
she went to go take a walk. And mind you, she hasn't even really walked a lot this pregnancy for real. Like, other than work. In the beginning of the pregnancy.
Yeah.
That doesn't really count.
For the first 6
beginning.
months, really, I was working. And
Yeah.
it is work. Yeah, I'm working, but it's not really like.
It's not, the end is when you really have to start walking. So
Yeah.
like, move it along. So the end of her pregnancy, she was like, we just been chilling. So the one day that she decided to go walk while we were sleeping, she had the baby.
Literally, I curb walked. I ate pineapple.
And if y'all don't know what curb walking is this.
Like walking on the curb and walking on the walking on the curb and walking on the sidewalk. Like if you have one heel on and one heel off, you're like it's imbalancing. You do it on both sides because
I never heard of that before.
yeah, I see it all the time. It's ever since I started liking a whole bunch of pregnancy stuff, so much stuff was popping up.
Well, it makes sense though, because you know you're moving.
Yeah, it does something to your pelvics where it makes the baby shift down into your pelvics.
Really?
Yeah. So I did curb walking. I ate pineapple that night. I drank like 3 raspberry leaf tea. I did the walking.
Yeah, the last like 3 days she was drinking tea out the ass. Morning,
What?
lunch, dinner. morning,
Literally.
lunch, dinner.
Literally, I was like, this baby needs out. I was over it. Let me tell you, I was fine the whole day until the like 11. That's when I looked at when I had that first contraction. I'm like, okay, all right, after 11:30, then it was consistent, like every 10 minutes. Yeah, like 3 hours later, I was like, ooh, yeah. I showered. I took a shower for like a whole hour. I was in the shower.
Yeah, because you were feeling it before you got in the shower. And you was like, nah, I got to take a shower.
Yeah, because I did that walking and all that shit. And then I was in the shower, but the hot water felt so good. I was like, oh my God. See, I was like, damn, to be in the bathtub right now would be so good. Like a big bathtub.
If she would have stayed here, she would have had the baby here.
Literally.
We was just chilling. We was playing Uno. We was watching movies. Her mom was here. Your mom was here, right?
Yeah, my mom was
her
here.
mom was here. We was chilling. So, that was fun, though.
Pregnancy free.
Cool little experience. I was like, ah, shit.
Pregnancy free. Pregnancy free. Hit him with the shoulder. Oh man,
we be doing shit like this off camera. Literally, right before we started recording, it was like we should have been recording this.
For real. What happened? You had moved something and that shit cocked me in the head.
But yeah, and then you know, she stayed in the hospital for 2 days or whatever.
No,
Not even, it's like a day and a half.
A day and a half, yeah.
Yeah, like my mom was like, them people don't care. She came in at 5 in the morning. She gonna leave at 5 in the morning. She came in the middle of the day, like in one day. I was like
at 5 p.m. Yeah, literally, I was there for like 20, like a day and a half, literally.
Yeah,
because now they let you leave like after 24 hours as long as you pass the test. Baby passes all the tests, everything is good. Blood work came by.
So that make you stay for 2 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I for my first 3 kids, I stayed the 2 days.
Yeah.
With Mimi and Mila, it was the same, quick, in and out.
They trying to get you in and out. Everybody getting pregnant. There's another person take up the room right now.
Literally, yo.
But yeah, and Mila's been very good so far.
So far, she's an awesome baby.
Yeah.
I gotta literally wake her up to eat. And like, she's awesome. She only cries when she's hungry and poop. Really.
And her cries aren't even like annoying or nothing. Like,
no, it's so
loud.
cute. Yo,
now,
that baby is
strong.
strong. Oh my God, yeah, that baby girl is strong as hell. Yesterday when I took her to a doctor's appointment, she's like, my goodness, she's so strong.
Your mom said that today too.
Yeah.
She was trying to change her diaper.
Yeah, she'd be like, I gotta yo, let me open so I can clean you. Damn, the babies nowadays, these babies.
That's the after COVID babies. Remember they was like, oh, COVID babies are different. Every baby after COVID
are advanced. I'm not surprised if soon these babies gonna be born with superpowers.
Joanne had his head up and he was like sitting like that in the first 2 weeks.
She does that already. She tilts her head from when you put her upside down. She tilts her head from one side to the other. When I have her on me, she'll be like this.
Oh yeah. I was like,
with
your
the little
neck
face
strong as fuck. When I picked her up, her neck and I'm like, yeah, you got a strong neck.
Yo, my mom was like, I remember when y'all were born. Back in the days, y'all weren't even born with your eyes open.
Yeah, her eyes are open.
Yeah. All kids now, after 2000s, I believe,
there's some babies born with teeth now.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I'll never breastfeed a baby.
What? You didn't see me grab my boobs? I was like, oh no. You gonna get that bottle, baby.
We can still have some breast milk, but not from this teeth.
Not from here. Not with them teeth.
For real.
Oh my God, it's so weird to have a baby born with teeth. That so takes away from the baby.
Yeah, right.
Like, damn, your baby was born with teeth.
That's a grown man that you just birthed.
What?
Yeah, I can't see a baby with teeth.
No, that's so weird. There's this app, I don't know if it was Babe or somebody who showed me oh, this is what babies would look like if they were born with teeth. It's just no. Please, no. Let's not have the world be, how do you say, evolve that fast?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
No.
It's what's the whole point of having a baby now? It's my favorite stage of a baby is 0 to 1.
Yeah, she keeps saying that. That's her favorite. This is her favorite stage of baby stage.
I love them when they're that little and so scrumptious and got the.
My favorite is after 1, how Mimi is right now, running around being bad as fuck. I love that. Even though I'd be like, stop. It's still.
No se toca, coño. Why are you touching that? I told you 1,100,000, 6 million times.
And Bibi would just look at you.
Yo, this girl is so stubborn. Oh my gosh, hard-headed. Like
She goes.
she is something else. Gotta love her though.
But yeah, so that's the little update of, everything that's been happening within this last week or whatever. Because we haven't posted the Poly Daily Talk in a little minute. So that's that. Y'all go like, comment, subscribe. Give us a super thanks if y'all don't know what that is. That's that little heart with the money sign on the side. Where the little stuff is at? On that side.
Somewhere down there.
Yeah, somewhere over there. That's a super thanks. If y'all don't know what that is, that's basically like, our supporters giving, a donation basically. And what we plan on doing with our super thanks is like starting a merch, making those shirts that I showed you and stuff like that to kind of give back to our supporters and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all go do that. Until next time, we'll see y'all.
Toodles.
Toodles.
I don't want this gold up on my wrist. I want them diamonds on me glistening. If you ain't talking money, motherfucker.